Greetings once again, you meddling kids. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another episode of Velma, where previously, Velma's father Amon knows something. All of the men who were recently murdered are tied to Amon, as they've sought him out as a lawyer for a specific situation. A situation that Gigi's father Don shuts down the police investigation toward, as what Amon knows is a government secret. Speaking of secrets, Amon also lets Velma know about Daphne apparently shacking up with Amber. And so, does Velma decide to, confront her girlfriend, which is still weird to me because they continue to not act like they're in a relationship, but whatever. Now Velma decides to try to embarrass Daphne, as per the popular girls' rule of cool. Which, again, Velma fits in more with the popular girls than she would have guessed, but, they're essentially cut from the same vein, judgy claws. And Velma plans to do this on the school trip. A school trip that her dad Amon stows away on. They eventually get Daphne wrapped up in things, and after a confrontation about what Daphne did, it's revealed that Daphne didn't kiss Amber, he cursed Velma. Which, honestly, let's face it, anybody who's watched this show has already been doing that. But Amon also reveals that everybody who died was tied to Project Scooby, which is actually good to know that the whole Project Scooby thing is actually more important than just a very, very dumb joke. It's still a very dumb joke, but it's a plot-relevant dumb joke. I can accept that. They're tracked down by Dawn, and Dawn ultimately does spill the beans about everything that was going on. That there was a bit of a situation at the revamped Project Scooby after Edna Purdue left. The project where they created the ultimate super soldier, but that super soldier was a little too, grabby, as it were. So it was shut down, but this super soldier seems to be on a bit of a tear. But it's later that Velma realizes, with the help of Daphne, that this super soldier is a genetically modified talking dog. I'm having flashbacks to Scooby Apocalypse if you ever read that comic. But just as Velma comes to this realization, the impetus of Project Scooby attacks the school trip bus, and Velma is taken. There's still another episode after this one left, so I doubt she's dead. Dang it. So the real question now is, why was it so necessary for this talking dog to kill all these people? Why does it seem like it only took Velma instead of killing her? And is this talking dog Scooby or Scrappy? Evil talking dog tells me it's Scrappy, but this series would bastardize Scooby and make him the villain, much like creepypasta before it. So join me as I find out, won't you? Snidely Whiplash? Are you kidding me? Wacky races in the form of The Shining. I feel like that is so on brand for how this show operates. Oh god. Are we finally gonna see them? Scooby. Oh, that's his voice? Oh, it is Scrappy. Okay. I must admit, I wasn't expecting to get my answer so soon, but, what are you gonna do when he literally just kidnapped her? But again, why kidnap her and not kill her? Who's gonna solve this mystery now? Oh, the military is on this. We're doomed. Oh, right. He only cares about this because he's dating her mom. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and this is also become a pissing match between Velma's two different families. Is Velma really worth all of this? Let's face it, she's honestly not. Although, I have to appreciate the fact that they actually care. Had this been season 1, it would have been hard to believe that anybody would actually care that Velma went missing. And even a bigger megaphone. I gotta admit, I kinda love that gag. William has the biggest megaphone. God. Let me guess, up to the meddling kids. God. Yeah, he looks like a genetic abomination. Wait, he didn't kill? Oh, wow, his catchphrases are mental tics. That actually kind of makes it kind of sad, honestly. Oh, I I get what this is. Oh, wow, was this always the plan? A roundabout commentary on how Scrappy was made to appeal to kids but was a failed experiment that ended up being more hated and causing more problems than anything else, only to eventually devolve into a repeated supervillain in most Scooby media nowadays? I'd be impressed if I wasn't disturbed. Okay, I was trying to figure out where I remembered Scrappy's voice from. J. Bilzerian from Big Mouth. That's it. It's why I keep expecting him to start talking about doing terrible things to pillows. Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. Is it really done? I can kinda see it, but I guess it would kind of make sense. Hush their whole operation, blame it on a failed super soldier, and when you eventually gun him down, there you have it. I guess it doesn't make sense for Scrappy to go on a murderous rampage given all the information we have so far, but I don't know. The way he managed to take out that bus is still kind of like, classic Scooby-Doo music. Is someone playing that music? Smack whoever comes out of the forest first. Oh, an ambulance. Insane asylum. Oh, yeah. If they find her. And the fact that she's been in a nearby asylum this entire time raises a lot of questions about the competency of the U.S. military, and I feel like I just answered my whole rhetoric I was going on. Forget I said anything. Wow, we are just revealing all the things right now. Then again, it's kind of par for the course for the last couple of episodes of Velma every time. They always just feel the need to just start verbal diarrheaing the plot at me all of a sudden. But I am curious why she's been working with Edna Purdue. With any luck, you'll die out here. She's totally gonna be like, oh snap, that changes everything. Yeah, where is this Uncle Scooby, as it were? I still hate that. Because wouldn't they be next on the list of people to murder? Or, actually, it would be either Uncle Scooby or Don. And considering Don's position, he wouldn't be easy to get to like the others. Seriously, why does he look like that? Oh, okay, he looks fairly nice. Crappy is a combination of shitty and crappy, of course. Wait, the uncomfortable situation was try to force petitions on people? I could see that from this series. I just don't see it. Yeah, a lot of this doesn't feel like it's enough to frame him for murder. I don't trust it. Yeah, now the Fred's mom is a ghost thing. Look, we've managed to science the heck out of a lot of stupid stuff in this show. I'm actually really curious about how we're gonna explain Fred's mom is a ghost. I don't know why I put that in air quotes. Maybe it's because I don't believe it. Maybe it's because I think it's stupid. Maybe it's a little of both. I'm not sure anymore. How do they know each other? Oh, they are sciencing the idea of life after death. Oh, when Amber could tell that Edna was in in Daphne's body. I guess that makes a certain degree of sense. Oh, you are sciencing the heck out of ghosts. Y'all just science the idea of life after death. I mean, there are scientific studies about the collective unconscious, that our mental functions go someplace after we die, and that is perceived as a kind of afterlife or a heaven. And stuff like Shaman King or others that would be perceived as what the Great Spirit is. A collectiveness of all of our consciousnesses going to what is essentially our own version of the afterlife, kind of. But it's all based upon our perceptions more than anything actually concrete. Or maybe I'm giving this show way too much credit. I really don't know half the time. See, thank you, Fred. That's how I feel. It's just Velma. Go about your business. She gonna say she doesn't remember what happened? Lie your ass off. Typical Velma. Then again, it's not like she can tell anybody in this room what happened. Maybe Daphne. Which probably means she's gonna lie to Daphne and gaslight her. Drama. Come on, Velma. You know you want to be a rich bitch. Oh god, this is weird. It's wholesome? I mean, Velma mostly cared about her mom's well-being in the first season, so her being like, oh, if he makes you happy, go ahead and marry the rich asshole. Oh, Amon, looks like you're gonna have to get hitched. Again. I mean, Amon and Dee are officially divorced, right? Is that undone? after her death certificate is rescinded, or I'm not sure how that works. Of course, he wants to interrogate her. Oh, see, I love that Daphne can smell Velma's BS and her BO probably. Oh, that's, you know what? I was actually wrong about Velma lying to Daphne. Am I wrong about other things about this series? Probably. Do I care? No. Ghost theory. Oh, and now everyone can see it. Why was she only appearing to Norville then? And are we not going to question how Scrappy is driving? See, thank you. It doesn't make any sense. I hate that I keep agreeing with these people. Yeah, right. The framing of women. The Dawn thing really doesn't make any sense. Was it just to throw people off? Yeah, who is Uncle Scooby? Cupcake? Yarn ball? Yeah, no. Daphne's not buying this. Easy gaslighting. Playing into Velma's need to be right about her whole situation about not being believed with her mom would easily throw her off the situation. If Scrappy is as smart as he says he is, or seems to be, it makes a lot of sense. Not to mention, he led with that. Velma knows what it's like not to be believed, so he's playing into that. Because it makes all the sense that Scrappy is the killer, unless Uncle Scoob is the actual killer, and both Scrappy and Dawn are being misled, and Daphne would believe Velma. A heartbeat, a bagpipe. Okay, I'm starting to lose the context for all of this. Oh, Daphne smells like a cupcake. Velma smells like a yarn ball. Daphne has the voice of an angel. Velma has the voice of bagpipe. See, even the show rags on Velma. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, what is his weakness? Vacuum cleaners. Oh. Also, where did the scars come from on Scrappy if he is invincible? Wait, Sophia's past love a bachelor party? See, Scrappy, we were cool with you right up until you said I need to keep Daphne with me in case Velma does something stupid. Now you're starting to sound more like the villain. But then again, it might be a misdirect that he's so threatening. It's weird that even she thought she was a hallucination. Weird. Oh, she's been pushing him and the doors opening and closing and all the weird stuff that has been going on has been her. Oh God, there's an actual ghost. Wait, but actually no. Now I think I was about to say, what about all the other people who have died? All the other people who have died are brains in jars. Or unimportant NPCs. Let's face it, the brains are kind of like that too. He still wants his mother's love. Yeah, you ain't get that. Yeah, I saw that one coming. See, Amon, your character's been all over in this season. Sometimes you care, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it seems like you're on the ball, sometimes it seems like you're a stupid idiot. More often than not, the stupid idiot thing. And now, the jealous ex-husband. Yeah, Sophie caring about Velma is weird. Oh, actually, no, I could see that Sophie would care more about Velma than Velma caring about Sophie. But Velma wants to use Sophie and Amon's engagement for her own means, so that makes more sense than anything else. Emotional prenup? What the heck? Okay, there it is. Essentially a documentation that says Velma can no longer be a jerk to Sophie. Truly, this is Velma's hell, and I'm here for it. And I love that Amon's acting as the lawyer in this. What is with that car collection? See, even I would be ribbing on Sophie at this point. Oh, wow. I get that was supposed to be a joke, but that was way overblown. See, the more Velma believes that Scrappy's innocent, the more I don't believe it. Because she was very wrong when it came to the previous season. In certain kinds of ways. Oh, she's still laughing. Dang. Yeah, can't really hug. Amber, I love that you're so down with being possessed by a vengeful white woman. Wait, is she actually gonna show up in camera? Is this a good thing? Whoa. Oh, man, we are still sciencing the crap out of ghosts. So actual possessions are bunk. Would Amber have to be unconscious for that to happen? Also, that sequence was actually really cool. I hate how good the animation in this series is sometimes. Because he lacks so much of his own brain. Okay, I get where the joke was going on this one. Wait, isn't this just that one strip club that Amon already took his daughter to? Oh man, that That sentence is really weird coming out of my mouth, and I don't like the taste of it. Last slice of Freeman. Oh, God. Okay, he is a good... Oh, wow, I'm surprised he actually just gave it up right on the spot. Nice. And Velma's now an accomplice. Even better. Although, do I want to see Don gutted by a puppy? Yeah, I can't gauge how I'm going to feel if Don actually dies. I don't hate him that much, but I don't care that much either. Let's see it. He just wants sympathy. Yeah, why did he bite their junk off? I thought there might be something more to it than that, but it's just like, no, he just bit their junk off because it gave away things about height. Oh, it was a setup. How dare you make Velma competent? It's what I knew all along. The showrunners are the real villains of this. Yeah, he would be so lost. It's like, okay, what's going on here? Fred finally stood up for himself. Interesting. Are you gonna tell me this is all a test of Fred's character? So she could finally move on. Series, I hate you sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. Yeah, of course she's going to hell. It's like, yeah, lady, you did terrible, terrible things. Yeah, the girls are still alive, but you're going to hell. Yeah, that's about right. He made her uncomfortable. Yeah, I get that. I don't know how to feel about Velma being this competent, though. Wow, Velma and Daphne actually working well together? This is all wrapping up way too nicely, and we still have another episode. Okay, what's the deal with Uncle Scooby? That's gotta be the last thing. Wait, he took the girls' bodies? Okay, what's this little bastard been up to? Okay, I was kind of wondering. This was a weird plan, all things considered, and there were way too many risks. But if this was all one big diversion, that makes a lot more sense. Words I didn't think I'd say about this series, but whatever. So this was all a part of his plan. But what is his plan? Why did he want the girls' bodies? Is it Edna Purdue? Scrappy wants to be one of the girls? So he could have a normal body and not just be a dog. Okay. Was Edna Purdue Uncle Scooby? Hiding in plain sight the entire time? I hate how interested I am in where this is all going.